Hello everyone! Xeshire the Cat on the scene, back with more Danganronpa 2! I have to bully little Fuyuhiko, oh no!
Hey Fuyuhiko, why do you keep insisting that Hyoko is the killer?
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer!
Why are you arguing that so hard? Let's see what the argument is.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Then Hyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Hyoko's the killer.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hyoko, she killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Hyoko is the only killer I can think of.
If Hyoko moved the body, then she should be covered in blood.
We literally just proved this.
What, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach house.
Except
she just washed it off in the shower. The fact that Hyoko was at the beach house can be proof. Did you get all that, you bastard?
no, the
So
shower
what,
scene.
Dumbass? There's a shower room inside. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower.
Nope!
Allow me to cut through those words.
I don't know if I like the sword mechanic. For keyboard, anyway.
Now, washing it off in the shower is impossible, because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Out of order?
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
Nope, can't change in there either.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
She can't get dressed herself.
I see.
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Hyoko mentioned this before.
By myself.
Which means Hyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
What?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I'm off to bed. Have a good night. Have a good night, PK. I'm probably not too far behind you.
Smell? And it only smelled a little. Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place? Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me. If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
Akane.
Cause if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go
It's
to the
past my
beach.
bedtime, but Stardew. Well, I feel that.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
Doubting me, of all people. You've got some nerve. All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life.
Kinky, but no.
That actually sounds pretty cool.
Ibuki, don't encourage her.
The hell it does.
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer? Yeah, seems like it. See, I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru. 'Cause Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind. There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier? You guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid! Hyoko, please don't cry. Everything is fine now, right? Shut the hell up, pig barf! I hope you get a hangnail and die!
Wow.
But I'm sorry for being pig barf.
For a minute there, I thought she was redeemable. Okay, for a second. A millisecond. It was definitely strange. Getting so worked up and accusing Hiyoko of being suspicious. Could it be, does he actually have something else in mind?
Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap.
Yeah, I got that already, so... Can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh? Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier?
Yeah, she never talked to me at all. Man, what a surprise! I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question.
Damn it! So that was a lie?
'Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox. A letter? Yeah, this one.
Oh. It's the same one. Like 2 p.m. Can't feel where they're meeting. It's for no reason. Mahiru Koizumi. So, they both got the same letter.
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
The letter Hiyoko had, doesn't it clearly contradict another piece of evidence? The other letter...
I can prove it with this. This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had?
Okay, if we change the place and time. From the beach house to the second island at 2:30 p.m.
Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Ryoko's letter...
Place. From the beach house second, this time around 2 p.m.
Whoa! The meeting times are off.
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it, but for both letters to say the same thing?
Hiyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think?
Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
It's safe to say the letters were forged by the killer, but which letter did the killer forge? Both of them.
I see!
That's an easy one.
The killer must have forged both letters.
The killer forged them so they can manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters... Confirm! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. The killer forged both of those letters.
In doing so, they were able to control Hiyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer. How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
Oh,
Really? This is really terrible.
shut up.
I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all.
Really?
It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterward.
What on earth happened there? I fell asleep. Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something. Medicine? That medicine. Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore? I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
No way.
You were aware of that from the start. You should have done something about it.
I'm sorry. When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic!
I was scared. I was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but... The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start. And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer. That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
Honestly, you're kind of a jerk. But no one deserves that.
Hiyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
Shut up,
This'll
Fuyuhiko.
never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about? The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together. The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
Seriously, which side are you on?
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair. And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray. And you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying!
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hiyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork. Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want. Whoa, he's sleeping.
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
The bitter truth? That may be true, but even so, we can't just stand around here all day. Even if what lies ahead is a cruel ending, the only thing we can do is move forward. Because unless we reveal who among us is Mahiru's true killer, there's no way we'll survive. Class trial suspended. Yeah, that's gonna take a little getting used to. Yay!
Well now.
Well then, now that the class trial has reached its climax, I'd like to present the answer right here, right now. Huh? You're gonna spoil who the killer is? If I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked. They'll all feel despair. You can't. That's seriously a big no-no. But spoiling it right now is innovative, don't you think? The club president and I are powerless against this innovation. Who's the club president? So, without further ado, the answer is, yeah, you can't. Everyone, please close your eyes and cover your ears.
You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
I don't know what you're talking about, but somehow it feels wrong to me.
What? I would very much love to save my progress. Let's continue.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Not this again. No.
To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that! I can't do anything! How annoying! But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do. Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hiyoko, now what?
If the killer was luring Hiyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hiyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hiyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime after I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
No, on the water.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide!
There's a vast open ocean.
I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there!
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
Hoi Cheshi, I'm okay now. So we know who done it yet? Nope, not yet. We just proved 2 people innocent. Want to play a new game? Is that what you're thinking? If so, we prepared a perfect product for you. No, I'm good. You'll dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer from several questions. It's called a logic dive. How is it, big fucking bulge man? During the logic dive, you will control a version of yourself created by an image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the synapse course. You can move sideways with the mouse and accelerate with the control key. Press the right mouse button to brake and the left mouse button to jump. What? There'll be various obstacles you'll encounter as you progress through the course, so make sure you're familiar with these controls so you can reach the goal. On the journey, you'll take damage every time you fall into a gap or bump into walls. Also, upon reaching a certain point, there will be branching questions in the course. The answers split into different paths, so please proceed down the path of the answer you think is correct. This will appear several times in one course, so please be careful. You see your break if that's my meddlesome advice to you. Oh god. That's right. The killer tampered with the evidence after Hiyoko ran away from the beach house. Arrive and depart from the beach house. Think. If I just focus and think about it, I'm sure I'll be able to find an answer. Alright, I'm gonna do it! Oh god, I hate this. Oh, I hate this. Oh god. When did the killer arrive into the beach house? Before Hiyoko arrived. Oh god, I didn't know I was suddenly playing Sonic Boom. Which killer did leave the recess? After Hyoko left. Okay. Oh god. Question 3. Was the killer hiding while he was just... The beach. Shoot. The beach house? I guess hiding in the water would just be too difficult, huh? What? So wait, Miss Photogenic is dead. You mean Sonic Underground? Yeah, so the photographer was killed, and it turns out they were all connected to this big murder that was connected to Mr. Yakuza's little sister.
Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing.
Hyoko, I'm saving your skin. Shut up.
Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hyoko.
Oh, what are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
I really don't want that to happen to me. I need to answer by any means. The window. The killer's hiding. The place where Hyoko hasn't looked is... Not the window. No way.
Crap!
Okay. Wait. No way.
Crap!
Really? Ugh, where? Inside the closet? No way.
Killer was probably.
Wait, look at the shadow for a split second. Yes, explain to me in another language. Wait, look at the shadow for a split second. Probably hiding in the closet.
Closet? That's where I was locked up!
Inside one of the surf case bags!
When you woke up, you said you rushed out of it, right? And you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hyoko knowing?
Yes, they
That's
could.
why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
It's right over here.
Here!
Huh.
What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case? But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think? 2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place. Because we haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think. Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
No.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
There's no way the killer would leave Hyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan.
In for a penny, in for a pound does fit.
Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Saying whatever you want, even if you didn't ask. All right, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya! Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right? Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
Jeez! You're pretty annoying for noticing something like that! I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Huh. So if the killer themselves saw the body...
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
And that is a question we will have answered next time. Until then, this is Cheshire the Cat, signing off. We'll see you YouTubers in the next episode. Bye-bye.